Ladies and gentle fish, we have the second tier list on this channel so far. This week, I'm deciding, as you can tell by the Cartoon Network shirt, we are going to be ranking every single cartoon of all time. That's a lie. It's not every cartoon of all time. It's every cartoon I could think of that I personally watched. Looking at this list, there may be some cartoons that got left out that maybe you liked in your childhood and you're wondering why they're not on my personal list. And the answer is because I've probably never seen it. But this is every cartoon I think I've ever watched. Cartoon TV shows too. This is not including movies. And there are some that are the stop motion and also like the weird 3D type animation I didn't put in. There's a lot of exceptions to the rule, but this is the tier list we are working with. I think we stop the stalling and get right into this list. Starting off with Hello Kitty. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I know I just said I tried to pick ones that I've seen. I don't really know if I've seen that many Hello Kitty episodes, to be completely honest. But I know a fun fact about Hello Kitty that made me want to put it on this list. Did you guys know that Hello Kitty is not a cat? It is a little girl in a costume of a cat. Hello Kitty is not a cat. She's a cartoon character. She is a little girl. She is a friend, but she is not a cat. Hello Kitty is not a cat, guys. It's a little girl in a cat costume. Where this has to do in the importance of ranking against other TV shows, not much. It's just a fun fact that all of you now know. As far as the show goes, it's popular now with a bunch of e-girls, a bunch of e-girls want to wear the Hello Kitty shit, and that's became a thing, I guess. But it definitely wasn't a great show. It's very mid, but not even good enough to be mid. Hello Kitty is very D. The Simpsons, guys, debatably the greatest show of all time. One of the greatest show of all time. LeBron James level longevity. No, not even, because they've been around since Jordan times and they're still going crazy. Simpsons is such a good show, but is it on the level of the other shows on this list? Longevity is crazy, right? The longevity is crazy. The it has some of the greatest episodes. It's a good show. But comparing it to the other ones, how much are you going out of your way to watch The Simpsons? This is my personal list, okay? This is not a objective these are the great. This is my personal ultimate cartoon tier list. And on my personal list, I'm putting The Simpsons strongly in B tier. Strongly in B tier. Listen, it's classic, but I don't remember the last time I watched it. And it wasn't there's just so many more shows that I watch more than The Simpsons. Respect to The Simpsons though, classic. If you got higher on your list, I respect you. BoJack Horseman. Man, this, we're going from Hello Kitty to The Simpsons to BoJack Horseman. If y'all have never seen this show, it's first of all, one of the best shows start to finish I've ever watched in my life. One of my favorite shows of all time, right? Very depressing. Definitely puts you in a very sad environment mood for the foreseeable future. And for me personally, BoJack Horseman's going in S. That sounds crazy. BoJack Horseman is going in S though. As a series, it's one of the shows where you watch start to finish. It's a full complete. It's not like a Simpsons where it's episode by episode. It's already over. It's on Netflix. BoJack Horseman, if you know, you know. BoJack Horseman objectively is an S tier show. Curious George. Now this is just the TV show. I don't have many memories of just the TV show. I love the movie, and Jack Johnson did the soundtrack for Curious George. I love Curious George. I'm gonna honestly put Curious George. I would put it in C, but I don't know how much I watched it. You know what I mean? As the TV show. Curious George is so fire though. But because of all the bro, this list is stacked. Look at all the cartoons here, bro. Curious George, I want to give it its respect. I'm putting it, I think it's better than Hello Kitty, but I don't know if it's C tier. I'm putting it one in front of Hello Kitty in D tier. Fanboy and Chum Chum. Dude, this show is classic. If you know, you know with Fanboy and Chum Chum, dude. I think this was a Nickelodeon show. This show was classic though. It's not as popular as some of the other shows on here, but it was fun. But it's another one that was it's a cool memory, but I don't even know if I could put it C tier. And low key, oh my God, I don't want to disrespect it though, because it was a pretty good show. I'm gonna put Fanboy and Chum Chum. I'm thinking about D. Pause, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna put Fanboy and Chum Chum strongly in front of Hello Kitty, but behind Curious George and D. Adventure Time, come by it friends, go to very distant lands, Jake the dog, and then it's Finn the human. That's Adventure Time. I wish I would have watched it more as a kid. I was never the Adventure Time kid, but I love it now as like a grown man adult. I think it's well above C, D, and F, but I don't know if it's on the level of S and A. I think it is a B, and I don't think it's better than this instance. Respect to Adventure Time classic show, but I'm putting it in B. Regular show, immediate top of S. Regular show is one of the greatest shows of all time. Regular show has a formula and it executes it every single episode. If you've never seen Regular Show, I'm going to explain exactly every single Regular Show episode ever and just save you the time, okay? There's a really good idea. They do something. Mordecai and Rigby, someone, there's an idea, right? And then like literally 5 minutes in, they go to this otherworldly, weird, like everything just goes wrong. And it's the same thing every time where everything just stops making sense and then everything's like fine. If you've seen Regular Show, I feel like you can understand what I'm saying right now. It's like every episode has the same sort of like outcome. It's just different like things. Regular Show is so classic though. Yeah, Regular Show is a instant S tier. Any debate on that? Shut up. Stop it. Stop it. Uncle Grandpa. Do y'all remember Uncle Grandpa? Uncle Grandpa, I think, was on Nickelodeon. That was kind of towards the later end of my childhood. Like, I watched it for a little bit. I remember it always, like, not being good, but entertaining. You know what I mean? C tier makes sense for Uncle Grandpa. They have Pizza Steve. They have some cool characters. The characters really made the show good. Clarence, if I had to make a top 5, would probably be top 2 and not 2. If like I'm probably, again, this is my personal list. I don't know if everyone likes Clarence as much as me, but bro, the nostalgia that I have with Clarence, bro, again, my personal list, bro, S tier. I'm sorry, bro. Clarence is so good. Y'all all seen Clarence though. If you haven't seen Clarence, bro, Clarence is so fire. It's just a good vibe. Like Clarence just feels like a good day. Little Bill. Listen, if y'all haven't seen Little Bill, when I explain what Little Bill is, it might throw you off a little bit. It's based on a Little Bill Cosby. But listen, I didn't know that as a kid. Okay? Yeah, I love Little Bill. And I have so much nostalgia attached to it. It's like one of those memories, like you ever get like sent back to like a memory from like when you were like super, super young? I have that with Little Bill. Like my earliest memories are Little Bill. I thought about putting it S tier. I don't think I can do that because honestly, probably couldn't name one episode. But I just remember me watching it a lot. I'm putting it A tier. Little Bill was fire. Little Bill was fire. If you know, you know. I know it's a Little Bill was fire. Okay, I liked it. Beavis and Butthead, one of the best cartoons ever, straight from the 90s. It's definitely like if it came out today, people probably wouldn't like it as much because it is a little weird comedy. But Beavis and Butthead is so good. You have to give Beavis and Butthead respect. I think this is our 4th S. I'm not gonna lie, it's our 4th S. But where am I putting it though? I think I like it more than Clarence, but BoJack Horseman's objectively better. Beavis and Butthead is so good. It's basically like, have you ever seen like Dumb and Dumber? It's kind of like that. Jimmy Neutron. Carl Wheezer kind of carries Jimmy Neutron. That's my hot take for today. Most of the stuff I know about Jimmy Neutron, I discovered into my later years. It really wasn't as like a kid, you know what I mean? But, okay, it's deserving of C tier, but I'm putting it behind Uncle Grandpa. I'm sorry, I know Jimmy Neutron's classic, and y'all probably watch that shit more than me, but bro, that's just my opinion. Caillou! Let me tell you about Caillou. Caillou is debatably the worst kid show of all fucking time. Pretty much, Caillou doesn't get what he wants. He just moans and cries about it, and then gets exactly what he wants. Caillou is the worst kids show of all time. We're teaching kids that you bitch, moan, and complain, and you get what the fuck you want. That is the worst premise for a kid show, bro. Every single other one is like, oh, you fall down, this doesn't go right, this doesn't go your way, but oh, you recover and shit gets better. Caillou's the fucking opposite. F tier as fuck. Cowboy Bebop. This is the one anime I put on here. Okay, does this even count as a cartoon? Don't the fucking weebs get like offended if you call animes cartoons? I might get a mean comment for that. But anyway, it's the one anime I'm putting on here because Cowboy Bebop's fire. It's basically like a crime fighting cowboy space show, and it just has a pretty cool vibe to it. I watched it, it was pretty good, and I've been a Cowboy Bebop fan for a little bit, but I don't know if I'm putting it S tier, but I think it's very close. I'm honestly putting Cowboy Bebop top of A. Oh my god, everyone's saying S to Cowboy. Yeah, I actually Cowboy Bebop that much? Damn, I didn't know that. I don't know that was that popular of a show. When did this come out? I've never heard of it. I think it was like 90s maybe. I honestly do not know if I'm putting Beavis and Butthead S. I love Beavis and Butthead a lot, but honestly, Beavis and Butthead may be on this tier. And I think I'm going to move Beavis and Butthead. I think it's better than these two, but I don't know Beavis and Butthead's S. I don't really know why. I just don't think I'm putting it in that exclusive club that S tier is. Sanjay and Craig. This is also kind of a like later childhood, like kind of more rare one. Have you ever seen Sanjay and Craig? It was on Nickelodeon for a little bit. It's about this dude in a white t-shirt and some black shorts walking around with a snake getting into mischief. I'm putting Sanjay and Craig just because it's not that good. It is D tier. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably end of D. Like, this shit was not like a really good show. But if y'all have never seen it and it comes on, I can give it a watch. The Rugrats. Dude, Rugrats is classic, but not that good. To be completely honest, again, another like classic, a lot of like references and stuff like that. It's basically about a bunch of like babies and shit, right? Babies piss me off, so like obviously I'm probably not gonna like the Rugrats. Maybe that's why I don't like Caillou. I just hate little annoying ass kids. I'm putting Rugrats because I never really watched it and shit's like mad annoying sometimes. Dude, I know we have a lot in D, but I'm literally thinking about it. But also Rugrats is probably better than me. But no, I'd probably rather watch these than... Okay, you know what? Another major change alert. I'm putting... Curious George does not deserve to be on the level of fucking Fanboy and Chum Chum, Hello Kitty, and Sanjay and Craig. Curious George really deserves its respect. I'm putting Curious George up one, and we're putting Rugrats in D tier. Again, this is my personal, okay? There's like all-time objective best cartoons. Sure, Rugrats is higher, right? But me personally, I just never really watched it. King of the Hill. Damn it, Bobby. Everybody knows when you were watching Cartoon Network and then at 9:30 would hit and then you just see the Adult Swim like alert and then you just see Hank Hill and his boys chugging beers and it's the down, da down, da down, da down. Was that their theme song? I don't really remember. King of the Hill's fire, but again, better shows out there. I don't think it's on the level of B, but it's definitely C. I'm putting it top of C. Like very top of C. Like a few more good episodes and notably, all aboard, take me to explore. It's so fun to find little Einsteins. Little Einsteins. Dude, this is one of the few like educational shows that was actually lit. I watch that shit all the time. F, why? Why F? I'm putting Little Einsteins D. Honestly, D. But Little Einsteins was fire. What are we talking about? My name is Cleveland Brown, and I am proud to be the third like Seth MacFarlane cartoon, I believe. I don't think he has any more besides Family Guy, American Dad, and Cleveland Show. It's definitely the third leg, like the third good one. Cleveland Show was cool though. And Cleveland Show has some really good episodes. Y'all ready for a hot take? Y'all ready for a hot take? We're about to start a war in these comments. Are y'all ready for a hot take? I am putting Cleveland Show, not an A, not an S, but MB above The Simpsons. Fight me! Sid the Science Kid, okay? I get hating on Little Einsteins, but Sid the Science Kid is where I draw the line in the sand. Sid the Science Kid was fire. Yo, in that intro, they used to be getting crazy. They used to do a little dance and be like, like, I'm not gonna try it. Sid the Science Kid was like, I felt like I went to school with Sid the Science Kid. That's how I felt. Can I put it in A or B though? What do y'all think? Because I feel like it's like good. Actually, yeah, you can't call it mid. You can't call it C. You cannot call Sid the Science Kid C, right? I'll put Sid the Science Kid respectfully in B, but end of it. Arthur's next up, chat. Arthur had a really good theme song, and that's about all I can remember of Arthur. I'm gonna put Arthur C tier. It's very mid, to be completely honest. Objectively comparing it to everything else, Arthur's pretty mid. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Whenever I imagine Courage the Cowardly Dog, I just imagine like the old guy. It was like an old guy, right? With like that really old-timey looking TV remote, and Courage just always being scared of some shit. I just remember it being like really cold, shivery, gloomy winter days watching Courage the Cowardly Dog. It's cool. I feel like I'm putting so much in C, but it just feels like a C tier. Okay, you know what? Courage is better than Jimmy Neutron, Curious George, and Arthur, but not better than Uncle Grandpa. And now looking at this all together, I'm giving King of the Hill its respect. Another major change alert. We're putting King of the Hill and a B. American Dad. Yo, I was very surprised. Again, Kixon said he had never seen American Dad. If y'all haven't seen American Dad, you're missing out, bro. I know Family Guy is like up here and everything else is down here. But bro, American Dad is so fire. Thank you. Yes, don't disrespect American Dad. American Dad was one of my favorite shows of all time. But that's shit's A, bro. I'm putting American Dad top of A. Steven Universe. I will start this off by saying I haven't watched much of Steven Universe, but the soundtrack to Steven Universe is one of the craziest things I've ever encountered in my life. I watched one episode with an ex-girlfriend. That shit was mid. I'm not gonna lie. The whole premise of the show is kind of weird. It's about like jewels and stuff. Not jewels like, but like you ever played 2K? Like the My Team, like the Amethyst and shit like that. That's the only like reason I knew anything that they were talking about. I'm putting Steven Universe end of D. That's kind of The Fairly Odd Parents. So fire, bro. So fire. Fairly Odd Parents is so good. That's an instant A. And where I'm putting it in A is I think it's in a A. I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably take all these shows over Fairly Odd Parents. But bro, it is so good. Didn't that show have the dad that was always like, yeah? That sounds crazy out of context. Don't clip that. Oh my Atlanta. Family Guy. The Michael Jordan of cartoon TV shows, bro. Everyone's already typing it. Everyone's already typing it. Everyone's already typing it. Family Guy. I love regular show. Family Guy's top of S. Family Guy's top. Put it in the top of S. Clap it up for Family Guy, bro. Futurama. I haven't watched that much of it though. It kind of just feels like it's wanting to be like Family Guy, American Dad, and Cleveland Show, but it can't be. Futurama's fire. But I don't know if I can even put it on the level of B. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I don't even think Futurama's B tier, to be honest. It's not even that good. I think it's better than all the shows in C, but I think it's still C tier. I'm putting it top of C. The Amazing World of Gumball. It is such a good show. I love the animation style of it. I don't know how to explain it. Like, the feel of Amazing World of Gumball is so, like, surreal and, like, weird. I don't know how to explain it. I think it is A. I think you're all right. I think it's A. I literally think it's A. I think it's above Fairly Odd Parents, better than Little Bill, better than Cowboy Bebop. I don't know if it's better than Beavis and Butthead, though. Is it better than Cowboy Bebop? I'm not gonna lie. I'm putting it behind Cowboy Bebop, but in front of the other thing. Yeah. The Magic School Bus, that show that teachers always made their students watch during like science class. It was always a good day when all you had to do in school was watch Magic School Bus though. Y'all remember those days? Like when literally you would go in, there wouldn't be an assignment, it'd be a Friday. Y'all maybe have those like fruit, like juice barrel things, and you just be set up watching some Magic School Bus, bro. That shit was a vibe. I'm not gonna lie. I would never watch it in my older years because I don't need it, because I graduated. But Magic School Bus is cool. You know what I mean? It's a good memory. B is looking actually good for this. Oh my God, is it? I don't think it's B level though. I feel like if I put it above any of these, that's kind of nerdy. And it was a good show. But the Magic School Bus is not better than any of these. And I'm not about to put a school related show above like Arthur and Jimmy Neutron, okay? End of C. Bob's Burgers has some really good shows. Did y'all watch the movie? I did not watch the Bob's Burgers movie, but I heard it was pretty good. I like Bob's Burgers a lot. Honestly, one of my like shows that I have a lot of fond memories of watching. It's like a really good show. I'm honestly gonna put it in A, and I think I like American Dad more, but low-key, better than all of these in A. I'm putting Bob's Burgers up there. Bob's Burgers is actually fire. South Park. Instantly, South Park is S tier. But where in S tier is the question. South Park is debatably the most hilarious show I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God, it's between South Park and Family Guy. These two shows paved the way for my childhood. If y'all are wondering why I am the man I am today, it is because of these two shows and S, and a little bit of regular show, and a little bit of BoJack Horseman, and a little bit of Clarence. Rick and Morty. Here comes a controversial one, okay? Rick and Morty is a controversial one, all right? I'm gonna start this off by saying, I've seen Rick and Morty. Amazing writing, great show in general, great show, great episodes, great concept, okay? Rick and Morty has been ruined for me by the fucking die-hard ass, annoying ass fans that come from Rick and Morty, bro. And I know everyone says that, but not everyone has had the personal experience that I have had, bro. I swear to God, somebody in a fucking Rick and Morty shirt has walked up to me in school before and go, wubba dum dum, Pickle Rick, wubba dum dum, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Rick and Morty, because their fans are annoying as yeah, and they're just weird people. I don't like the people associated to Rick and Morty. So I'm gonna put it top of C. I'm putting it top of C, okay? Phineas and Ferb was another staple of my childhood. Phineas and Ferb was fire. I don't remember much of what it's about. I just know I liked it. So I'm putting Phineas and Ferb. I think Phineas and Ferb is below Arthur, but in C. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. Look at all of these, okay? Some of these gotta move down to D. Okay, this is just not balanced. This many shows could not be mid, okay? What's moving down to D? Magic School Bus can go down to D. Top of it though, okay? Because it is school. Okay, no one likes school. I'll put that in D. Johnny Test. I am confident that Johnny Test is the reason why emo kids exist. I used to watch Johnny Test to fall asleep. Like I'd watch, there was a span where I watched Johnny Test every night to just like go to bed. I couldn't like go without it for a little bit. Johnny Test is so fire. I'm putting Johnny Test. I don't think I can put it A, but it's definitely B, and I'm putting it at the top. Oh, I love Peanuts, bro. Charlie Brown is my favorite cartoon character of all time. I really feel like if I had to give my 3 favorite shows, there's still one that obviously is gonna be top of S. But South Park, Family Guy, and Regular Show, I didn't say Penis, I said Peanuts. South Park, Family Guy, and Regular Show are like my top 3, bro. Peanuts is right outside of that, bro. Right outside of that. Oh, BoJack Horseman is so good, though. I didn't say penis! I said peanuts! Peanuts! I like nuts, not, that's not peanuts, like the show. Peanuts! Peanuts! Peanuts, bro. Charlie Brown Peanuts. I like Charlie Brown Peanuts. That's not, I like Charlie Brown, okay? Not like that, bro, just not the... Y'all piss me off. Y'all are fucking grounded. Now my camera's slanted, bro. This is your fault. You watching this is your fault. Scooby-Doo, where are you? I think Scooby-Doo is a very B show. Great concept, classic, and I watched it a lot. I think it's end of B though. F is for Family. If y'all have never seen this, it's a show on Netflix. Bill Burr, comedian, funny as f. He made this show. It's like based on like the 70s. Growing up, getting like, it was back in the days where like your dad would slap the f out of you and then drink an ice cold one. F is for Family is really good. I really like it. I haven't gotten a chance to finish it yet, but it has a really cool like vibe to it. It's almost kind of in the same world, not world, but like vibe as like Family Guy, American Dad, Bob's Burgers, and all that shit. F is for Family. I'm gonna put it in the top. Oh my god, that's not B tier though. Low-key, in my opinion, is better than B tier. I'm low-key putting F is for Family in A, and I'm gonna put it right below Cowboy Bebop. Okay, listen, we have these 2 left, right? I have a much more passionate argument about one of these, so we're gonna do Teen Titans Go first, okay? Teen Titans Go is fire. I think that's instantly A, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's instantly A. It's instantly A. Teen Titans Go, that was like one of my favorite cartoons, to be honest. Teen Titans Go, not as good as the original. See, I didn't really watch the original like that. Like, I'm up to date on a lot of OG shit, just not this one. Teen Titans Go, I'm putting it A, and I think I'm putting it, yeah, I think I like it more than Gumball. I think I like it, F is for Family is really good. I'm putting it in front of Gumball as well. Actually, no, Gumball's probably better than it, actually. I'm putting Gumball in front of Teen Titans Go. SpongeBob is top of S, bro. SpongeBob is easily top of S, and there's no debate. And it's not even top of S. It's not even top of S, though. SpongeBob is the greatest show of all time. There is not even a show close. If you go on your phone right now and you scroll through Instagram, you scroll through Twitter, you scroll through Facebook, you go through whatever, wait at 5 minutes minimum, 1 minute minimum, you're going to see something SpongeBob related. SpongeBob is the greatest, not cartoon, greatest show of all time. SpongeBob, most references everywhere, most well watched. It can be watched by any age. Any age can watch SpongeBob and get something from it, bro. The stories, it always has a good lesson to it. SpongeBob, the characters, SpongeBob is the greatest show of all time, and I don't even think it's close. What do y'all think is better? What's better? What's better than SpongeBob? What is a better show than SpongeBob, objectively? SpongeBob is amazing. Listen, this is the list, everybody. What are y'all thinking? I feel like I should have watched a lot more of these before I gave my opinion on them. I feel like I remembered a lot of them, but I don't know if I did for a lot of these. This is my list, though. I think this is very accurate, okay? Caillou obviously deserves an F. I hope Caillou dies.